tired, actually. Damn tired. I need some time out doing... Right, it's Thursday the 24th of September, and I don't believe I've done a check-in this week, so I thought I'd better crack on and just catch up, just update what I've done this week so far, and sort of say where my headspace is at and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, Sunday was just a big sort of, I don't know really just coming down from the World Cup and that whole experience, and wow, it was just, that atmosphere was unbelievable. I mean, it's Thursday now, so I believe I'm still buzzing from then. It was just absolute killer. So lucky. I was so lucky to be part of all that. It really was. And the whole day was just a total success, and it just sort of snowballed over into my sort of Sunday feeling. Well, I'd say Sunday feeling, Thursday feeling, really. So yeah, no, I think Sunday day I just done, sort of just housekeeping stuff and whatnot. I went on my nice cycle first thing in the morning. Done my little check-in exercise update and stuff like that. Just done a little bit of maintenance Sunday, but Monday I was straight back into training again for it's level 2. Here we go. Level 2 award in understanding stewarding and spectators events. There we go. There's the bit of lovely paperwork for it. Yeah, it's not thrilling, but it's all PowerPoint stuff, and it's gonna get me places anyway, and get me somewhere, I think. So, and the work. I mean, I'm not gauging the work by what happened on Saturday. That was exceptional. That is Rugby Cup only happens once every 5 years, and how often does it happen in your own country? Not often. So that was exceptional. I understand that, but stewarding in general seems, I think, it's a pretty good option for me, and it's social. That's what I like about it. It's social, and it's quite casual part-time work, and I can just see that as being a sort of a steady burner over the next year, as I slowly, think and work out where it is, what exactly it is I want to be doing, with my time to earn money, as I can't stay on benefit all my life, and I certainly don't want to. But I'm working really well with the job centre. Got sort of a year-ish plan in place, and moving forward very slowly. There's no rush, because rush just leads to relapse. So going steady, so cautious anyway. So anyway, doing the training, which is, like I say, it's not thrilling really, but it needs to be done. And at the end of it, I'm pretty much guaranteed an interview at the Amex Stadium where the World Cup was held, for other events. Plus, I know I can get into Brighton Dome doing this. I quite often see those jobs going, actually, but they always ask for this qualification, so I've never felt as if I could apply for them. But that's going to change, and that would be great, going, seeing and working at art events. That's right up my street. I spent 5 years studying photography at university, so I love the theatre and the arts in general. So that's kind of the direction I would like to go, in music festivals and that kind of thing, different events. So anyway, so there's that Mondays, and then Tuesday morning. So Monday 10 to 4, there's the training, just looking at a PowerPoint. My eyes and my head's blitzed by the end of that. Tuesday morning, 10 to 1, the same thing. It should be 10 to 4, but I can't make the afternoon. So because I go over to a mindfulness course, I signed up to a 8-week mindfulness course, and that starts at 1:30, 9 the drive, through till 3:30, I think. And that is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I am loving it. Only had one official session, because a week ago it was a sort of introduction kind of thing. Yeah, and 8 weeks of that, I'm not touching that. That is purely Tuesday afternoon is purely booked in for that. That is crucial in my sort of building up myself and building up my recovery and building up who I am and what I want to do. So it's really, really key. So yeah, I can't continue the training in the afternoon, but that's cool because next week I have the same thing on Monday, Tuesday training for stewarding, and obviously I've missed quite a few hours then. I missed the whole 2 afternoons. So the tutor for the stewarding training is making up that time on Wednesday, which is really kind of him. It's great. And then from that on Wednesday I'll go and hand in an application form straight at the Amex from us all at complete training, so that's cool. And yeah, it looks like work is in the pipeline down the line there, if need be, the correct amount of hours. Wednesday, yesterday. Yeah, Wednesday I really had to start. There's a job that I got directed to from the job centre for the Cedar Centre, which is a school that deals with autistic, Downs, and different types of students from mainly challenging backgrounds, I'd say, challenging backgrounds or challenging conditions, and it really appealed to me. So I started to apply for that yesterday, and I mean it's one of these. It's a government job, which means I think it's 17 pages of application form. It's the first big one I've applied for since getting out of rehab, and it's not pretty. I've taken it very steady and slowly because they're just depressing to do those. I mean, I was doing those regularly a year, 2 years ago, and God, no wonder I was feeling crap. Just doing that all the time and then not getting anywhere. Bloody hell. Give myself a break on that, I think. So yeah, done that yesterday, and then yeah, because of Saturday being such a blitz for Japan, they played a game yesterday, Japan versus Scotland yesterday. So I watched. So I kind of had a cut-off point at 2:30 in the afternoon and watched the start of that match. It looked like it was heating up, sort of. It could have gone either way, I felt, at sort of half time. So I thought, right, I'm going to head down into town, because there were a few things I wanted to do immediately after the match. So when they stopped for half time, I went down to town and I went to the King and Queen pub where I've seen been there a couple of times, mainly for gigs. Last time was for a Scouting for Girls gig. And yeah, just got there, walked down there, got tap water and just watched it on a big screen. Like that was only like the last 20 minutes. Japan were wiped out basically. By the time I got down there, I don't know what happened after that first half. I didn't see it. It seemed like Scotland suddenly got 5 tries or something. So that, and then I done a few things in town and then came back here. And I was thinking about going to a jazz night last night with a friend over at the Verdict in Kemp Town, but via sort of texting and stuff, we just sort of both worked out that we were just tired and weren't going to make it. So yeah, that application form nailed me yesterday, and today a bit really, because I've been continuing it today in the morning. You know, every morning I get up, go on my run first thing. It's the first thing I do, get up, walk 2 streets with Yachi and then go for my run. So I don't usually get back to the house until about 9:15, 9:20, and shower, have breakfast. So I sort of started filling it in about 10, and I sort of paced myself every 20 minutes. I made sure I timed it on my phone. Every 20 minutes I'd get up and have a break, because it's horrible doing those things. And I'm doing the hard bit, how your life and your career and your work experience and qualifications match up to their specifications, so you've got to kind of tailor a blank sheet of A4. So I'm halfway there. I've got to finish it today, so once I finish talking to the camera I'll get on that. But I just phoned up quickly the school to see if I could pop in and say, have a little tour or just say hello and get a vibe for the place. And they said, yeah, sure, come in this afternoon. So that's what I did. Had lunch and went straight up there about 2 o'clock. And the headmistress showed me around. really nice place. It'll be a very challenging place to work. And I got a really good vibe from it though. I'm quietly quite excited about this job actually. Yeah, I got a really nice vibe from the staff and the attitude, and for me, it'd be a nice challenge. I need challenges. I mean, all the teaching work I've done since I've been back has been just, what's the word? It's been very easy on the whole, not challenging me at all, and I can't be doing that. Whereas this, I can see it's a different angle, different take on things, and yeah, I'm pretty keen on it. So, and the headmistress was lovely. She had a problem. Well, I had a pupil that had been excluded from a Duke of Edinburgh walk in her office, so we sort of had a good chat while this guy was doing a drawing on the same table as us. And I like the vibe of the place. I like the vibe. So anyway, who knows what's going to happen there? But got to finish the flipping paperwork this afternoon and tonight, and then I'm going to cycle back over there tomorrow morning before I go to the doctors for yet more blood sucking. And hand in the application form in person first thing tomorrow morning. So yeah, that's all good. And then Steve's coming over for a band practice because we've got a gig at a festival this weekend with the choir and stuff. So there's quite a bit to do tomorrow actually. Yeah. So anyway, I'd better get on and finish this thrilling lot of paperwork I've got to do. But I'm motivated to do it, so I'll get it done today. Man, the reality of just living off benefit has really has kicked in this week, because just food, man. We're totally lacking in food. We've got I just taken a photo actually, because I don't think I've ever seen the fridge this empty. Got nothing really. It's Friday now. We got an order coming tomorrow, but this week we've literally been just scraping by with leftovers. There's nothing left in the freezer. We're eating everything that we had sort of stockpiled. So yeah, it's we just got by this month. So that's something we need to look at going into next month really. Yeah, a bit worrying the last couple of days. Quite worrying actually on the food front. But we got an order placed and we made it through to tomorrow, so yeah, I can't wait for food to come tomorrow. I had my blood taken this morning. I'm feeling knackered. I could just do with some sugar and I don't know, not sugar. I could just do with some decent food really. So tomorrow it all comes, get replenished. Looking forward to it. Right, Friday, end of the week, and yeah, up until about 11 o'clock this morning, just really flat out trying to get this job application done for the Cedar Centre, which I sort of came across about 2 weeks ago, but kind of casually looked at it, and then on sort of certainly Thursday, I got really into it. It's effectively it's a teaching assistant job, and so you're employed by the council, which basically what I'm trying to say is it means shitloads of paperwork, 17 pages of form filling really, which is a lot of effort. So anyway, I sort of started doing it. I got quite interested in it, and then continued, and I got more interested in it, and then sort of I got to about lunch yesterday, and I thought, actually, I really quite like this as a job. Actually, I want to really do a good job on it, which I was doing anyway. But I just sort of had a pause and read through everything I'd done, and I noticed it said on the very front sheet, the first sheet that printed out part of the application form, if you want to, please give us a call and come and have a tour around the school. So I thought, yeah, sod it, I will. So I rang them up about lunchtime Thursday, and they said, well, if you can get here before 2:30 today, we can, we'll be able to show you around while there are still students about and stuff, because they wanted me to have a look round when there's students there. So I thought, okay, I'll go do that. So anyway, shot over on my bike, and the headmistress showed me around, and I was really impressed. It's gonna, you know, if I get anywhere with this job, it's going to be very challenging, because it's a school for disruptive students, shall we say. Very challenging, but very rewarding. Yeah, I'm interested to see what comes back on that. Anyway, so I hand wrote all this because I wanted to make an impression. So I went around there. I was impressed by it. And then on top of that, I hand wrote the whole application, which meant drafting it a number of times. I don't write with my hand. I don't do handwriting much. And then yeah, got up at 5 this morning to do the final version. Photocopied it, and then I had to quickly go down to doctors again to get more blood to be taken from me. That's the end of that. That was for a vitamin D test, I think. And then I cycled over and handed it in person at reception. Ended up handing it in almost to the headmistress. She was just in the back of the room there. So I'd done everything I could to get that job, I think. And I just had a really good vibe about it. It just felt good. So I know from experience, applying for various different jobs and stuff over the years, that you can never tell. But I got a very good vibe from it. So I'm pretty positive on it, hopefully. So we'll have to see how it goes. Yeah, that, and then went to this afternoon's meet. Great to check in with a group of people I know pretty well now. And yeah, good mix, and good to be in touch with a bit of recovery on a Friday afternoon. Essential, really, really key. You know, I noticed it this week that I wasn't able to make the Monday check-in I have. I always try and make sure I get to two check-ins or some sort of recovery meeting a week. And yeah, so it was really nice. Mostly all good positive stuff, you know, the usual trials and tribulations, but overall positive vibe, people moving forward, people accepting where they are, you know, so positive. And yeah, just going to meet Jens now at the train station, because we're just going to meet up with Canna and her husband-to-be, I think David's the guy's name. I haven't met him yet, but anyway, so it's like a bit of relaxed time, actually. Need it. Been working hard all week, chill. So yeah, just go and have a coffee somewhere and socialise. Looking forward to it. Yeah, and before I forget, another reason why I'm buzzing is tomorrow is our kind of recovery festival we're having in
Arabian Sea
somewhere, one of the parks in Brighton. It's one I haven't been to before. Quite near the hospital, almost opposite not opposite the hospital, near the hospital anyway. So yeah, really looking forward to that. So I'll be taking part in that, playing bass with the choir and getting involved with as much stuff as possible. So yeah, dead excited for that. Should be a real good day. So I've got usual choir practice. I'll practice with the choir tomorrow, 10 till about 11:30 we're reckoning, and then we're not predicting too many people are going to come to that, because most people will be holding out for the main festival, and then we'll rock over to the park and set up. And I believe we're playing twice tomorrow, at 1 o'clock and at 5 o'clock. So yeah, looking forward to that as well. Oh, another busy, crazy week, but on the whole, all good, you know. Keeping it real.